18. Madam Clerk, can you read the roll call, please?
Council President Salvatore.
Present.
Councilman Aponte.
Here.
Councilwoman Castillo.
Present.
Councilman Correa.
Present.
Councilwoman Harris. Councilman Hassett.
Present.
Councilman Iglesias.
Present.
Councilman Jennings.
Present.
Councilwoman LaFortune. Councilwoman Matos. Councilman Narducci.
Here.
Councilman Principe.
Present.
Councilwoman Ryan. Councilman Yurden. Councilman Yurden is absent. Councilman Zurier. You're 14 present and 1 absent. You have a quorum.
Leader Iglesias.
Mr. President, motion to waive the invocation.
Second that motion,
Leader
Mr.
Iglesias
President.
moves to waive the invocation. That's seconded by Councilwoman Ryan. Is there discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Motion carries. Leader Iglesias, please lead us in the pledge of allegiance.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Warrant for special meeting.
Mr. President,
Leader Iglesias.
motion to waive the reading of item number 1.
Second that motion.
Leader Iglesias moves to waive the reading of item number 1. That's seconded by Councilwoman Ryan. Is there discussion? All those in favor? All those opposed? Received. Item number 1.
At a special meeting of the City Council held Tuesday, December 11, 2018, the following matter was continued to Thursday, December 13, 2018 at 6 o'clock p.m.
Mr. President.
Leader Iglesias.
Motion to dispense the reading of item number 2 and to make a motion to override the reading.
Second that motion, Mr. President.
Leader Iglesias moves to dispense with the reading of item number 2 and to override Mayor's veto. That's seconded by Councilwoman Ryan. Is there discussion? Councilwoman Harris.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Council President, and thank you for the opportunity to rise and speak today on this vote. Over the past week, I've done a great deal of research. I've talked to a lot of people, and I talked with folks about this matter. And I want to tell a story, but before I do that, I want to first thank all the council people who did attend and show up tonight. If you don't mind, I want to say that the other night, I asked the majority leader to please make sure that everybody was at their post to take this vote and to be here for such a serious decision that I didn't expect to end up with. So I thank you for that, for being here tonight. I also want to say there's been many things that has been happening, so much so that I can even say it has affected my health in a way, simply because of the vicious way some people have presented themselves in the message. I also want to say that when I started to think about what we need to be doing, and I have to say that the reason I had to process things the way I process it, because I was trained to do what I do. I don't take anything in a vacuum. I think about everybody. When I took this job for the purpose of doing the best I can for the city of Providence. This was a very important decision. A decision I didn't expect to end up with. A decision I didn't expect to be in the spotlight on. But this was a very important decision. And a decision that you have to be able to make sure you weigh out on all kind of things. I sit on the ordinance committee, I sit on a lot of other committees, but the ordinance committee is where this matter first came. I have to tell you that I voted no, and I think the public, and I think people have been waiting to figure out exactly what it is I'm going to say tonight and what side I'm going to take. And by the way, all of you are in suspense of what I'm going to say. Because when I told my leadership, my new leadership that I joined, that I needed to do this process, even starting with them, they respected the process. Not once did they say, you need to vote this way or that way. They allowed me to do the process. Of course, it's a holiday. I just can't nurse the process forever. people want to go visit their families and they want to have a Christmas. So I had to do what I had to do, and I do this as a leader. I've done many decisions. I can make decisions. I have no problem with making decisions. But this is an important decision for our community. Just give me a second. I want to display my board. I see lots of boards, so I want to display mine. Can you turn it around for me? Thank you. I want to tell you something, and I'm going to start. It's going to be a story. I'm going to tell you in a story, because I feel like sometimes when I try to articulate, it's better to use stories sometimes just to let people know. I attended a public hearing. In my purse, I left in my office. I want to show you how I documented every message. I definitely listened to the people who said this was a threat. It was a threat because to them, zoning was about the zoning, and it was about people and their voices, and a part of making that zoning of the process. People said that it was, at one point, it started out, I listened very well. I'm going to start with my story because I don't want to take up a lot of your time. It's a story when the elephant fights, the ants suffer. But I'm going to tell you the way Mary Kay seen this whole thing. That Proverbs is African Proverbs. But how I see it, from my perspective, the elephants, they were fighting, and a lot of the ants were being stepped on. A lot of the ants. The elephants seem to be the wealthy, and the ants are me. And folks like me that are poor, who are working poor. It's the working class folks that wake up every day to build our city and to keep the engine running. It's the folks for whom any kind of home might be a luxury. When the mayor called me, it was on a Friday, and he left a message on my voicemail telling me that he had vetoed the ordinance granting the zone change for Hope Point Tower. I began to think about it. How I think about every issue. What are the threats? And what are the opportunities? I called him back and I asked him, because you gotta understand what I was told to do, what was put before me was to decide on the zoning. A lot of other things, a lot of other discussions. It turned into a lot of discussions. When I called the mayor back, asked him, I called the mayor back and asked him that if he would have gotten his concessions, would he have let the ordinance stand? His answer to me was yes. I wasn't sure when he said yes if he got what he asked for. You guys all know what it is because you read what it was. He asked him to do. That district opportunity was down to me now. The situation, and I am to be in irony. Up until 2011, the area that this building was part of Ward 11. And it was a pride of Councilwoman Balvin Young. When I joined here in 1998, I worked closely with my city council. I was there with her, helping her promote pride among people understanding things that were happening inside the council. She worked for years to make sure that the jury district knowledge was made in our we lost those neighborhoods. I was a vocal, just like our opponent. And my last bit of community organizing was on this issue. And today, here I am. This has not been easy for me or my family. I say my family because a lot of them, they look out for me, and this stuff have driven us to a place where we are. Just really in a place of anxiety and everything else. Just from the backlash of how people feel they need to communicate. Throughout this process, I have found myself confused on what is the issue at hand. Is it the height of the building? Is it about the park? Is it about luxury apartments? Is it about affordable housing? The truth is, the matter at hand is about zoning issues, and that's what we are asked to vote on. And I voted no. I voted no because I thought I was voting for the ants and not the elephants. Please pay attention to my display board. Main Tower bought a board. So many other people have bought boards. But I want to bring a board of my community and the ants. The ants. And the elephant fights and the ants. Over the past week, I have learned that I was a bit bamboozled in the whole thing. My community has been bamboozled. I've had people travel from one side to the other, and they're talking to people that think that they are my advisors, and they're giving information to people that they think that I should be forced into a vote. That's not good. Maybe it's because I'm not a book smart as some of my other colleagues, but I've been around a long time. I have. They're given a chance to really reflect and dig down. I can't find the answers that I'm looking for. I'm proud of what my colleagues on the committee on the ordinance have done, even if it was extraordinary to have 2 public hearings. I appreciate all the voices that spoke out and continue to do so. And I want to thank Sharon Steele. Sharon, I want to thank you so much. I do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing affordable housing to the front of this discussion. From the moment I took office, and even decades before that, I have been working towards equity, income, and stability, and equality for my residents in Ward 11. And all those that don't have a voice and a seat at the table. But I was given a seat at the table. I have it. And I'm very careful the way I look at things and evaluate things. I've been special with folks from all parts of our city and the state. Most of all, my biggest stakeholders were the people who are affected, don't have a place to lay their heads. They were my biggest stakeholders in the law. I went right to the people who are affected by not having a place to live. I found a lot about why it is like it is. I've come to the conclusion that the Hope Tower represents more opportunities than threats for my community. It will allow for additional tax revenue that can come towards affordable housing. Affordable, because a lot of people have said something about who's going to live there. Believe me, the people who's going to live there, they're going to be able to afford it. They're going to be able to afford it. Affordable for who? Because in my neighborhood, right in front of my door, this is this woman's pillow. This is where this woman sleeps. This is not made up. These are the people that I talk to. These are the people that have been broken in the system. And affordable housing, the annual maximum income stops people like her and all kinds of people here whose income doesn't match the affordability of these affordable housing. You see people protesting, and that protest is outside of Rhode Island House. Because when we got that $50 million housing money, I think, I'm not going to quote where it started at, but I do know that they were very upset over it being 100%. Who makes that? That's displacement. It would allow additional taxes towards affordable middle income and low income housing. Listen to that, low income housing. It would put hard-working folks to work. This young man right here was trained in my community at the center. Some way or the other, Councilwoman Balbina Young found funding that this young man with a felony record was able to get a job. He's been here like 12 years. And in his job, he is really, really, really accepted. I want you to read the top of it because it's saying this is what it takes. It's dedication, education, and skills. They don't do anything without getting his advice. He bought a house in your ward, Majority Leader. He bought a house in your ward. When people make money, that's what they can do. When people make decent money, that's what they can do. When people are barely making it with these low wages, they can't even get in an affordable house. Some of the houses right now, I just want to explain this to you. Because I've seen the display, I've seen the whole tower, I've seen all these things, and I heard everybody's complaints. But I'm going to tell you about housing, something you don't know. Because I've been doing it for a very long time. A lot of people that you see are displacing in the streets is because some of the houses don't even want to fix their houses up. People are running around with Section 8 vouchers and they cannot even get in a house because they're denied the house because landlords are pricing out people to live. I learned a lot from dear about rent control, about people being priced out and displaced. I learned about houses that people are trying to just really pack in students to make sure, whatever reason, things are changing around with housing. Whatever, everybody's getting hurt. And I'm going to be holding Mr. Fain and the unions accountable and make sure that they are putting folks to work, that apprenticeship programs are going to reach out to communities like mine, with folks like me and my constituents, I know people are disappointed, but I'm here for 4 more years. I'm here for 4 more years, and at the end of that time, I believe my report card will show that I did not did the right thing and work for the best interests of my community. I am proud that in January, a new council will take the chambers, and one that is more diverse than ever, a leadership team that has committed to making houses priority. Do you know there was no discussion of houses whatsoever by the city? And to hear people yelling about housing, and we haven't ourselves dealt with housing crisis. We've been kicking the can down the road. We've been arresting people because they don't have a house instead of fixing it. But I'm proud to say that our new agenda, legislation agenda, our new team, strong team, diverse team. I made sure that when I looked at this team, that it would be something that we could all get together and work on our skills. My skills happen to be the people. And I know how to do these kind of things, like how to talk with people. This decision was not easy, I can say. I prayed about it. I talked to whoever would speak to me, especially about different things that is in our system that's not working. I found out we have policies to release houses. It's just outdated. People are not paying attention because it's not the most important thing. I asked people the right questions and asked them all the same questions. I also asked, what are the threats? And what are the opportunities? When the ants were getting stepped on during the time of the push out and the displacement, especially starting in Burnside Park, and then being arrested for being undesirable in the city, all of this stuff took place. There was a displacement. Actually, a lot of those people came out of Occupy, and I got to be with Occupy. They were students. They came out of the college because they owed a bill. They owed a mortgage bill. They owed a house bill bigger than the mortgage. And they got together and they went to Wall Street, and I was part of that too. What happened in Occupy, what happened in Burnside Park was people who came into our communities. They came in our community, they was transferred by tourists over to Emmanuel House, which is also one of the social services that money was put in there, funding was put, and then the funding was taken away. And once the funding was taken away, these people were all standing outside. I came in, I said, we need a day center. We need a place to be able to make sure that people have a place to go during the day. I talked about the shower, people being able to take a shower. I talked about people, and then the president gave me a committee, homeless committee, and that began to open up the conversation about the haves and the have-nots. By the end of my term, we will be a city that puts people to work, that pays them fair and livable wages. We have the equity, the income, the equality, and that every person needs. Because there never should be a time when the ants are stepped on. Just to let you know, I'm already prepared. I have some red ants, and they're ready to already help me move forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you all, thank you all. I know you guys have waited for a long time, and there is a process I'd like you to take. I would like you to be able, if you want to speak with me more, please make an appointment with our schedule. And please get me in your calendar, I get in your calendar, whatever. And one more thing, Council President, if you don't mind.
Never.
I would like for our great Providence police who likes to protect us, and they do. They're very good. We went through, all kind of things. We have our kind of. I would like for them to stand back as we leave the chambers together. I would like for our sergeant, as he always does, I would drive it to sorry about that, sergeant. To escort us out. I want to thank you all for your patience, and I'm ready to take my vote.
Thank you, Councilwoman Harris. Is there additional discussion? Leader Iglesias?
Mr. President, I just asked the clerk if she just could explain the vote and roll call vote.
A motion was made to override the mayor's veto. So a vote of yes would mean you want to override the veto. A vote of no would mean you do not want to override the mayor's veto.
Is there additional discussion? Madam Clerk, can you read the roll call, please?
Council President Salvatore.
Abstain.
Not voting. Councilman Aponte.
Yes.
Councilwoman Castillo.
Yes.
Councilman Correa.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Hassett.
Yes.
Councilman Iglesias.
Yes.
Councilman Jennings.
Yes.
Councilwoman LaFortune.
No.
No. Councilwoman Matos.
Yes.
Councilman Narducci.
Yes.
Councilman Principe.
No.
Councilwoman Ryan.
Yes.
Councilman Yurden is absent. Councilman Zerrier.
No.
You have 10 ayes, 3 noes, 1 absent.
Leader Iglesias?
Thank you, Mr. President. If there's no more business before this honorable body, I motion to adjourn.
Councilman
Second that
Iglesias,
motion.
to adjourn. That's seconded by Councilwoman Ryan. Is there discussion? All those in favor? All those opposed? This meeting is adjourned.